Goes in, they're set and ready for the King George. Stand by. And they're racing. Maraahel awkwardly away. Scorpion began well on the outside. Prince Flori is up there too in the early stages, and Laverock is there as well. Just dropping in behind them is Dylan Thomas, and further back is Sergeant Cecil dropping out with Youmzain. So it's Scorpion who goes on. Scorpion's going to set the pace here, and a good gallop he's setting as well by a couple of lengths. Up in second place, Maraahel. Half a length away then is Prince Flori, who holds the inside as they race down now past the mile. Laverock is just behind them, followed by Dylan Thomas, a couple of lengths to Youmzain, and at the rear of the field is Sergeant Cecil, all the time running downhill towards Swindley Bottom. Just stealing a peep there on his right side, Mick Cannan on Scorpion in the pink jacket, and getting out from that inside rail. He's looking for a little bit better ground. In second is Prince Flori. Then up on the outside, very handy, is Maraahel, the striped cap. Further back in the field then on the inside is Laverock, followed then by Dylan Thomas, Youmzain, and last is Sergeant Cecil as they race out of Swindley Bottom. 6.5 furlongs left to travel in the King George. And it's Scorpion blazing the trail here by 2 lengths to in second place Maraahel. They're getting away from that inside rail. Then in third is Prince Flori, followed then by in fourth Laverock, followed by Dylan Thomas, who's had a pretty good run. 2 lengths away Youmzain, the pace is good, and 3 lengths last is Sergeant Cecil, as all the time they're climbing uphill towards the 5. And the leader here is Scorpion on the inside from Maraahel. He's niggling at the leader. In third place, Prince Flori, the inside, followed by Laverock, and Dylan Thomas has had a perfect run. 2 lengths away, Youmzain, and 2 lengths last is Sergeant Cecil, getting a slap with a whip as they race up with 3.5 furlongs left to go in the King George, and Maraahel races up on the outside of Scorpion. Dylan Thomas is going well on the outside, poised behind them from Laverock, Prince Flori, then Youmzain behind them with a white cap and a gap, then to Sergeant Cecil. Heads a turn for home in the King George. Maraahel takes it up now from Scorpion. Dylan Thomas is now ready to pounce. Youmzain in behind him is being held up, followed by Laverock. They race up with 1.5 furlongs to go. Dylan Thomas goes for home now. Dylan Thomas sprints 1.5 lengths in front. Youmzain giving chase on the outside. Further back is Maraahel from Laverock, but Dylan Thomas, beautifully ridden, is far too good. Dylan Thomas, Johnny Murtagh goes on to win the King George. In second is Youmzain. In third, Maraahel, followed by Laverock in fourth. They're followed by Scorpion. A gap in the field to Sergeant Cecil, and Prince Flori is last. Well, the winner of the King George VI and Queen Elizabeth Stakes, number 1, Dylan Thomas, owned by Mrs. John Magna and Mr. Michael Tabor, trained by A.P.O'Brien and beautifully ridden by Johnny Murtagh. He sat poised, he was patient, he waited till just the right time, and look at the result, a really big win, 4 or 5 lengths. Youmzain, not quite good enough, but a good second, honourable. An honourable third to Maraahel. Fourth was Laverock, and then a gap to Scorpion, who maintained that early gallop, and that set the race up for his stablemate. We didn't quite see Sergeant Cecil, who was out the back. But there is the winner, Dylan Thomas, ridden by Johnny Murtagh, his second win in the King George, and a second win in the race too for A.P.O'Brien. Second is number 7, Youmzain, ridden by Richard Hughes. Third is number 3, Maraahel, ridden by Richard Hills. And fourth, number 2, Laverock, ridden by Frankie Dettori. Fifth, Scorpion. Sixth, Sergeant Cecil. And seventh and last, Prince Flori. 4 lengths the winning distance, 2.5 lengths between second and third. Time, don't think there can be any argument. This horse is a very, very worthy winner, and he's run a time which is 3.87 seconds slower than the record. It was a good, even gallop, set the race up for a magnificent finish, and this horse was just too good.